take you to the stars. I'll show you who we are. We're space riders with no names. I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you who we are. We're space riders with no names. I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you just who we are. We fear none. We've never known another way. Shoot from the gun. Cross us and you know you'll pay. All things of doom. No family, we walk alone. Black hole saloon. The wildest place you've ever known. I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you who we are. We're space riders with no names. I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you who we are. We're space riders with no names. I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you who we are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We fight to be free. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, stand for what we believe. Yeah. I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you who we are. We're space riders with no names. I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you who we are. We're space riders with no names. I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you who we are.
Hey kids, it's me. It's the thing that I said I was going to do again, which is to say we're finishing the stupid. Oh, oops! I have the guest stars turned on. That's not supposed to happen. We don't have Nico with us, or Bees, or Chezek. Like I said before, we're just doing the Sahagin and Kobold quests. However, before I move on, I was initially planning on maybe trying to do a little bit more Twilight Princess at the end of the day today, and then I remembered a issue that I am having right now, in that the external hard drive that I have my software that I use to play these games legally, the hard drive that I have that on has been having a hard time staying connected to my new computer. I don't know if it's just that my cable is not good enough anymore, but I'm probably going to have to fix that before I do anything with Twilight Princess or DS stuff. So I'd like to maybe try and fix that before too long. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start looking around for another game that I could potentially start up. I know we have a game recommendations channel in the Discord. which of course you can access by typing exclamation just point Discord in the chat. You know the one. But yeah, until I figure that out, we'll just be doing this for now. So let's begin, shall we? Revenge of the Furred. As is his wont, 789th Order Pikmin Gigu is fretting and fidgeting. He just like me, for real. Aye! We must flee this place, adventurer. Run, dash, flee for our lives! Why? Because BB said so, and I dare not disobey my... And dare I disobey my dear BB again? No, no, I dare not. Why must we flee? She tried to tell me, but I was too horrified to listen. Terrified, petrified, horrified. If you would know more, find her and ask yourself. I will be holding my paws over my ears. Yes, yes, I will. Great. You have anything to say about this? No. It is not like my BB to panic so. No, no, it is rare indeed. Whatever has happened, it must be dire. Grim, dreadful, dire. Let me also just check something really quick here. Hell yes. So, in case you don't know, I have images of almost every tribe quest, dialogue, and item thing, except for 2 kobold quests. And one of them spawned today, it seems, so I will be able to take down that one after stream. I'm looking for a Koblin Catastrophe and Wrath of the Roundsman. And Koblin Catastrophe is here, and I think Wrath of the Roundsman is also from Bobu. Yeah, so that one's not gonna happen today, but I'll be one closer to finishing. Anyway, hello! Adventurer, did you not flee with Gigu? You must leave this place. No, no, it is not safe for... Eee! Oh yeah, it's the guy with the funny hat. Well, well, looky what we have here. Stragglers, eh? Laggards, strayers, stragglers. Ew, a hairless one. Just looking at her makes us want to retch. Gag, heave, retch, says the comely kobold lass. BB, I warned you what would happen if you betrayed me, but did you listen? No, no, you didn't. Ruja, are you... This doesn't look good. Why would you guys come out? Zoga, please listen, here. Hark, please listen, here. Hark, listen. Gigu, you and your mangy lot weren't content with a bunch of spongers, leechers, scroungers, spongers. No, no, you would drag down your betters to your sorry standing. No, no, Zoga. No, no, this is not so. Shut your ba! I see the adventurer standing behind you. You are a traitor to the tunnels, a turncoat, a turncoat, a treasonist, a traitor. Please, Zoga, I only wanted to go home. Oh, I have a new home for you. Yes, yes, I do. It's cozy and oh so warm. Scorching, scalding warm. Yes, you'll make fine fuel for our flames. Zoga, have mercy. You disappoint me, BB. Yes, yes, you do. By my side, you could have had power and riches beyond your wildest dreams. Yet you cast your lot with this weakling, this sop, this doormat, this weakling. Please, Zoga, I will do anything you say. Yes, yes, anything at all. Just spare poor Gigu's life. BB, no, you must not. Anything you say. Anything at all. Now here's an astute girl. Smart, sharp, astute. Zoga can find a job for you. Yes, yes, I can. A skilled alchemist you are. Yes, yes, and quite the looker, too. You will slave in my workshop by day and keep me warm by night. Yes, you will. Ew. And if I ever catch you slacking off, I'll feed you to the furnace and blast your whole order into the sea. Wahaha! Gigu, promise you will come for me? Swear? Vow? Promise? BB! BB! Maybe another time. Well, she's dead. That's Zoga. Talk about getting too big for your britches. Still, I fear for the kobold lass's well-being. Bibi, this is unfair, unreasonable, unjust, unfair. And it's your bloody fault as much as anyone's. If you've moved your legs and paws half as much as you do your mouth, maybe you could have saved the girl from her fate. Bibi, you speak true, verily, assuredly true. At last, at long, long last, I see the error of my ways. Yes, to save his love, Gigu will follow wherever you go. Finally, you're talking some sense. Now, round up your best men. We're off to Ugamaro to take the battle to Zoga. What? You cannot be serious. This is madness, craziness, lunacy, madness. Follow wherever you go, eh? Bloody worthless you are. What in the seven hells does Bibi even see in you? But you do not understand. No, you do not see. Round up my best men? No kobold will follow a leader as pathetic as me. I am alone. Hopeless, alone. It is you who speaks madness, Gigu. Craziness, lunacy, madness. You know nothing. No, nothing at all. Listen to us, Gigu. Yes, listen well. We are with you. We have always been with you. Bozu and Bobu speak true. Are we jealous of Bibi's love for you? Yes, we are. But you are our leader, and you have always led us well. Wherever you go, we will follow faithfully, dutifully, loyally, faithfully. Bozu, Bobu, Bogu. But I am... You're the leader of the 789th, that's what you are, and it's about high time you bloody acted the part. Your friends are counting on ye, and Bibi all the more so. The choice is yours to make. Now, what do you say? I will go. Yes. Just wait, my precious Bibi. Gigu is coming to save you. Music to my bloody ears. I guess men, kobolds, can change after all. Now listen up. Ruja and I will storm Ugomaro from the fore and create a diversion. Gigu, you'll sneak into the workshop the back way and put Zoga's new furnace out of commission. Your fruitcake of a friend, Bako, should be able to furnish us with tools for the task, yeah? Why is he a fruitcake? Lemurs? No, rats. Amidst all the smoke and clatter, we'll find Bibi and return her to safety. Now listen, Gigu, Rouge and I stand with you, but this is your battle. The life and livelihood of you, your friends, and your love. It's all in your grubby paws, got it? Good, now let's hear your battle cry. Mommy! Forgive me, you'll speak to Bago for me. I need a moment to reflect, meditate, contemplate. Yeah, okay, buddy. Little weird for a battle cry, but sure. You will go to Bago and ask him to ready our tools, yes? I need a moment to gather my strength, my courage, my power, my strength. Looks like our words finally got through to gutless old Gigu. It's about bloody time, I say. Ready yourself, Ruja. There'll be some fireworks in Ugomaro tonight. I have been waiting for a mission like this ever since I joined the Maelstrom. Dog? Hello? Hi. You and Gigu will make things go boom, make mayhem, madness, massacre mayhem. Bago will help. Oh yes, he will. Bago will give you the biggest, burstingest of Bago's beauties. They make very big booms, they do. Yes, indeed. Zoga's workshop. No, not just his workshop. All of Ugomaro will be reduced to rubble. Wreckage, ruin, rubble. You will distract Zoga's lackeys. Help Gigu do his deed, yes? Bago has a present for you as well. A gift, a boon, a present. Take these lovely little ones. Their size may be trifling, but do not be fooled. No. Set them off in succession and they will make lovely, lovely sparks. Yes, they will. Bago has waited long for this day. You will take my lovelies and make big booms and blasts. Make Ugomaro go boom, yes? I think he just wants to blow up the mountain. I think that's just what he wants. And who are we to deny that of him? Deny him from that? I don't know. Oh, hey. Hi.
You brought the bombs, Ruja? Good. Let's begin. You got more experience handling these things than I, so I'll leave the technical side to you. I'll keep lookout for Zoga and his scurvy henchmen.
Oh wait, I should read the limpet bombs, huh? One sec. Sorry, I'm also eating because I haven't eaten that much today. Other than a massive breakfast, which is something I don't usually do. Limpet bomb. A masterwork of the bombsmith Bako, this time activated explosive can attach itself to any hard surface. Or, as what it's actually doing, just like kind of hover in midair. Like that. It's not attached to anything.
That should do the trick around here. Now to delve a bit deeper. Follow me. I'll keep watch just as before. When you're done planting the bombs, you say the word.
I love being a high enough level that none of these guys fuck with me.
Our job here is done. The rest is up to Gigu. A right horrifying thought, that.
Why did she run off that way when she went this... whatever. Hey, that guy's dead.
Zoga's workshop lies right behind the store, and I've already taken the liberty of knocking out the doorman and relieving him of his key. Let's hop to it then, Ruja?
Yeah, sure, let's do it. Hey, bud. Adventurer, you have come to see Giku do his job, yes? Yes, behold, gaze, regard, behold! Ah, that should do it. Probably, possibly, maybe. You are proud of Giku, yes? Yes, you should be. Oh, if only Bibi could see me now. Yes, she would be smitten, swooning, struck, smitten. What was that noise? Oh, adventurer, we must flee! Run, fly, flee before scary Sarius Zoga finds us. Gigu's job is done, and now we must leave before Zoga returns, or we are dead for sure. Doomed, deceased, dead. I've always liked that those bomb furnaces have, like, little mouths. I think it's funny.
That craven kobold did his job, eh? It's a bloody miracle. Now let's get out of here before the whole place comes tumbling down.
Back to the dig. Yes, quickly, swiftly, briskly.
Gigu! I will crush you, smash you, squash you, crush you! In all my years, I have never suffered such indignity. You are finished, Gigu. Yes, your bones will feed my furnace.
Stand back, adventurer. No, further. This is my battle. My fight, my struggle, my battle. Feel the pain, Gigu, the hurt, the suffering, the pain. Damn. Yep. Ow, ow, ow! Ow! Have mercy, Zoga! Yes, yes, have mercy! There will be no mercy for you, Gigu. No, no, not ever. You will feel the full brunt of my wrath, my anger, my rage, my wrath. Zoga, please! Die, perish, croak, die, like the worthless dreg you are! Zoga! A sucker for punishment, eh? Yes, yes, you are. Zoga, please, stop this, I beg you. I beseech you, implore you. Gigu has suffered enough. Yes, yes, he has. You are strong, Zoga. Yes, strong and skilled with the pick. You should be leading us to greater heights. Why waste your strength on poor, weak Gigu? Silent. Be silent. Gigu? Yes, yes, be silent. Shut up. Close your bloody maw. Gigu? 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 Stand back! Hands off! Get lost! Yes, yes, all of you! I never asked for your help! No, no, not a one of you! This is Gigu's battle! Oh god. See this, Zoga? Yes, yes, you do. This is Bago's life work, his magnum opus. It brims with the power to blast you and the whole 13th Order into dust, debris, detritus dust. This is for all those years of oppression, insult, abuse, oppression. Yes, yes, Zoga, you have walked over Gigu for the last time. Zoga, I'll see you in the 7th hell.
Destroy.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow. What? Gigu! What have you? Gah! Wait, there's more? What? I forgot he did that. Wow. Yeah, alright. I'm finished. Done. Complete. Finished. Yeah, that'll do it. I forgot that he just explodes like that. Hey, do you have anything to say about that? No. Aye, the Red Swallows should be right pleased to hear of Zoga's demise. I'll deliver the news to Commander Bloyd. In the meantime, what say you reporting back to Maelstrom Command? Thank you, my friends, my comrades, my allies, my friends. It is you, yes, yes, all of you who gave me the courage to fight that battle. Yes, a battle I should have fought long ago. Ha! I had me doubts, but I must admit I'm happy to see you've proved me wrong. And you, Ruja, this wouldn't have been possible without ye. With Zoga out of the way, the kobolds of Ogomoro should quiet down. A development which should please Commander Bloden and the Red Swallows. Spent more time in those tunnels than I'd have liked, but all's well that ends well. Bibi, you have come. You are proud of me, yes? Yes, yes, what do you think of your Gigu now? You are horrible! Terrible, miserable, horrible! I've never been told such hurtful things. No, no, never. What happened to the sweet Gigu I used to know? Goodbye, Gigu. Farewell. Damn, this girl had one mean thing told her, and then she just fucking breaks down crying. I cannot win. No, no, not with her. But do not worry about Gigu. Do not fret, do not fuss, do not worry. Yes, for my battle with Zoga has given me new courage. Strength, confidence, courage. I will win back BB's heart, yes. I will increase our productivity 100-fold. 100 times 0 is still 0. I will not rest, slack, slumber, rest, until the 789th becomes the first. I will do all this, yes, all this and more, yes, yes. As soon as I awake from my nap. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Any road, there's a little more than we can do. Ruja, I'll stop off at Camp Overlook. Would you mind going ahead to Maelstrom Command? Yeah, sure. Gigu is relieved that the battle is over. At ease, peace, relieved. Yes, yes, I think it is time for a well-deserved rest. Never had much of fondness for kobolds, but after getting to know the little buggers better, I must say they're not all half bad. Aye, there might be hope for an understanding between our peoples yet. Mind you, I wouldn't hold my breath waiting. Alright, let's get back to Limsa and tell whoever sent us on this mission that we did it. Hello, sir.
Ruja, I feel we lost you to the tunnels. To think that a single missing shipment would lead you on such a circuitous journey beneath the bowels of Ugomaro. I shudder at the thought. And yet, there is still a long road ahead. I dare say your efforts have gone far in leading us down the path of peace with the kobolds. Ah, you've done Limsa proud today, my friend. Accept this as remuneration for your deeds. On behalf of the Maelstrom and the Admiral herself, I commend ye.
Kobold as brass. We did it. It's one down, one to go. I swear to God, we're probably just gonna finish this in under an hour, huh? And then I'm gonna feel a little silly that I, didn't end up doing more of, didn't end up finishing both of these in the last stream. But I feel like this one might be a little longer, so. Let me also just double make sure I don't need any more Sahagan quests. No, we're good. Okay. Alright, Nav. Like Clutchfather, like son. Nav is clearly agitated by a recent development concerning the Coral Tridents. Our efforts to achieve peace have all been in vain, may have all been in vain, Ruja. By undermining Zug's leadership at that farce of a parley, I'm afraid I have stripped away what little restraint he had left. The Coral Tridents have attacked yet another ship, and this time they have taken a prisoner. While the raid itself is sufficient cause for concern, the fools have abducted a high-ranking Leminson official. Now, the situation is political. If the threat posed by the return of Lord Leviathan weren't enough, then this incident will surely put pressure on the Shorewalker elders to escalate their engagement to full-scale war. Ruja, I beg you, you must speak with the Maelstrom commander. It is vital we can learn what plans have been set in motion, and if there is aught we can do to contain the damage caused by Zug's insanity. The nearest officer of rank will be in Camp Skull Valley. You are a mighty hero. Perhaps your words will sway the Maelstrom from a path they doubtless do not wish to tread. Zug, you arrogant fool. Will you not be satisfied until the corpses of our entire race litter the shore? The Kobold quest is not good, I will say. But this one's pretty good. Is Falkbrita? Oh, not you. I have no task for you at present, adventurer. Recent crisis demanding our full attention, and it is no simple matter of ousting a nest of belligerent dodos. The Scarlet Sea Devil, an infamous fishback pirate we had long thought perished, has had the temerity to lead an assault on a Leminson warship. In addition to heavy casualties they inflicted on the crew, the Sahagin repeatedly took prisoner our Counselor of Coin. Counselor Turston is one of the Admiral's most trusted advisors, and an essential figure to the day-to-day running of the Thalassocracy. His abduction is a blatant act of hostility to which the Maelstrom must give answer. We go to war. Have we considered an alternative course of action? There is only one response to this kind of attack. Admiral Blohiswin has already instructed our troops to make ready a full-scale retaliation. The warships of the Armada are assembled and await but the order to set sail. Those savages won't know what hit them. The charts will need to be redrawn after our cannons are done bombarding their shore. Then we'll send the ground levy, that's us, to mop up any fishbacks that survive the cannons. Save your breath, adventurer. The fishbacks forfeited any right to negotiate when they laid their slimy talons on a Navy vessel. Brute force is the only language they understand. And while rescuing the Counselor, mayhap we take the head of the Scarlet Sea Devil into bargain. Make no mistake, the Maelstrom will see justice done, swift and sure. Boy, I love the Sahagin quests. Hey Nov, bad news! So, the Finless ones will not be deterred from their righteous course. No matter who emerges the victor in the coming conflict, slaughter will be answered with slaughter, and our spawning grounds shall give birth to naught but death. I can see but one way to steer us clear of the abyss. Ruja, you and I rescue the Shorewalker official ourselves. Before we can attempt to undo this madness, however, we must first discover where the Counselor is being held. An ambitious scheme such as this would have required extensive planning, and Zug likely provided his Serpent Reaver lackeys with some matter of written instruction. Search the Serpent's Tongue may provide us with the information we need. Quickly now, Ruja, the time is of the essence. Make your way to the Serpent's Tongue and search the abode of the Finless pirates for any records of assault plans. We must learn where Zug is holding the Leminson. I apologize if this is a little bit more of a low energy, or I'm not talking very much in this stream, because I'm not. This is... I just really wish I didn't have to be doing this, you know? I wish I could have avoided this, but unfortunately my voice can only be stretched so far. Hey! Your search, Ruja, was it successful? Ale-stained parchment. Though somewhat discolored and smelling suspiciously like ale, this document nevertheless clearly illustrates the steps of a carefully planned naval assault. Ah yes, the parchment is soiled, but I can still make out the words. They plan to keep the Counselor prisoner aboard the Lost Duchess, one of the Reaver's own ships. I do not know if these were Zug's final instructions, but we have no time to assume otherwise. Ride an Elbst over to where the pirate vessel is said to have dropped anchor and take the crew by surprise. Though I do not swim quite so swiftly as one of Pa's sea beasts, trust that I will not be far behind. Take an Elbus from the nursery and make haste for the Lost Duchess. I will soon join you on the deck. The Clutchfather bid me ready my swiftest Elbest. Be sure to hold on tightly, Shorewalker. Nice. Man, you guys suck at being lookouts.
Release me, you fiends! Do you know who I am?
Silence, Shorewalker. Try to escape and I'll slice gills into your neck. Maybe then you'll be able to breathe underwater.
You think me cowed by simple threats? We Laminsons will not be intimidated by your base savagery.
You try my patience, Finless One. Continue your squawking and I'll drop you over the rail. God, Nav, you're so fucking cool. You? But how?
Ah, my rescuers have arrived at last. Who are you? You're not a Maelstrom soldier. What in the Navigator's name is going on here?
Ruta! I will defend the Counselor while you liberate the keys to his shackles. One of these Coral Trident zealots must carry it.
I feel like it would just be easier to just, like, pick him up and carry him off the ship. Like, on the Elbest.
I will defend the Counselor while you,
That's the same line.
Why has this Sahagin come to my aid? Am I to trade one captor for another?
No, don't worry about it, man. Oh, I should get my funny little guy out real quick. Anything? Nope. Alright, who's got it? Drop it. Drop it. No. Drop it. Nope. Your turn.
There we go. Oh! Your bloated corpse will feed the sharks, Shorewalker. Cease your struggling, Finless One.
Got it. Anything else? Nope. Why is this? It's the same thing. Sturdy manacle key, a simple, solid key that's the kind used to unlock the shackles of important prisoners. Like this guy.
My thanks, those manacles are beginning to chafe. Now that I can see you are some manner of sellsword, but I'm not quite certain what to make of this scaled gentleman. A friend of yours?
Yeah. We are not free of this yet. Stay close to me, lest you be tossed overboard. It seems the mantle of the Scarlet Sea Devil will not sit firmly upon my shoulders until I have sent you to the depths. Zug, do you realize what is at stake here? Your reckless ambition endangers the fate of our entire tribe. The Shorewalkers ready their armada even as we speak. Does the thought of war with the Finless Ones frighten you so? Let them come. My antics are as a spawnling's mischief compared to the mayhem you once committed. Ready your spear, old one. Let us see if the years have stolen your skill as well as your spine. The wound is not fatal, though it might leave a nasty scar. I do not ask for your pity. Finish it now. Kill me! Show me a parent who can kill his own child. Sahagin blood ties run deeper than the most abyssal sea trench. You beg for the impossible. I will not slay my own son.
I'll do it.
I rejected you as my clutch father. Why? Why did you throw it all away that you had throw all away that you had become? Why did you not seek vengeance on the shorewalkers who wronged us? You know the answers to those questions. Surely you have not forgotten what befell your spawn brothers. At my side you stood, the only surviving hatchling, and shed a river of tears for your slain clutchmates. Yes, I wept for them, and I made them a promise. I would avenge their deaths with the blood of 1,000 shorewalkers. I would grow into a warrior both mighty and terrible to behold, the Scarlet Sea Devil reborn. I would do what you would not. You cannot protect that which you love with a name, no matter how fearful. It took the greatest tragedy of my life to open my eyes to that truth. Zug, I would spare you that pain again. I would have you be the future our people need. I want only what is best for all my sons. Clutch, Father. Weigh anchor and take the helm. We make for the nearest shorewalker port. Prepare our boat to take our guest ashore.
It's a fucked up looking ship. I love it. I want to see more ships with weird, like, bows. That one, like, had 3 horns on the front of it. That was weird. But it was cool. I better not hear that fucking music when I'm in a cutscene. Thank God.
Sir, was it? My thanks again. Were it not for you and your Sahagin acquaintances, I would still be rubbing my wrists raw trying to escape those infernal shackles. 'Twould seem I have been laboring under a misconception. I was convinced that all Sahagin, all beastmen in fact, were not but bloodthirsty, murdering savages with not a slightest concept of peace or compromise. But after meeting Nov, did you call him? Intriguing fellow. Yes, well, after witnessing his exchange with his son, I can see now that our fishback enemies are far more complicated than our bedtime tales of horror would lead us to believe. I have 3 younglings of my own, you see, and am quite eager to hurry home and reassure them that their father is very much alive and well. Oh, before I do so, however, I shall contact the Admiral and convince her to rescind the order to attack. 'Twill not be an easy task, but as the man who holds the nation's purse strings, my words carry a certain weight. Oh, and here. Gulls are often a welcome sight on ships, and their presence mean lands, and home is close by. The Notian soldiers began gathering the feathers dropped on deck and fashioning them into trinkets to give to their children as a symbol of hearth and happiness. I would be grateful if you could see that feather into your Sahagin friend's hands. Beastmen or no, I have seen that any father wishes the same thing for his offspring. Perhaps in time we shall find more common ground between our peoples. I only hope that it will not require the threat of imminent war to bring such future revelations to light. Ha ha ha!
Racism solved. Not exactly, but we've taken a good step. I also want to note something interesting. The two, of the, like, enemies that you, or that are the, of the antagonists that you see in these ARR beast tribes, I would hazard a guess that Zoga and Zug are not tempered. Hi, Scoosh. And my guess is because they do not seem nearly as fervent in their worship of Titan or Leviathan. The Amalja guy, definitely tempered. The Sylph one, also definitely tempered. I don't know if there's really a named one in the Ixal one, but we can probably assume that one's tempered too. So it's interesting that the tempered ones aren't necessarily always the villains in this case. Not to say that we're, like, good friends with the tempered ones, but, you know.
Ruja, I have no words to thank you. Without your aid, I do not think war with the Shorewalkers could have been avoided. Zug has disbanded the Coral Tridents, and is set on traveling for a time. Among all my offspring, he is the most like me, the most determined and stubborn. I sense he is hesitant to return to the nursery. But return he will, in time, and when he does, I hope to see him a stronger and wiser Sahagin than I ever was. Such pleasant thoughts will sustain me while I raise his unruly spawn brothers. Gull Feather Trinket. A talisman symbolic of hearth and happiness that Lamentin sailors often fashion for their children during the return leg of lengthy sea voyages. The counselor wished me to have this. I see. A gift from parent to child, a symbol of joy and family. So many of my offspring were slain by the Shorewalkers. The rage spawned by that act will never fully leave me. But it is nothing compared to the desire I feel to protect my surviving spawnlings. I pray that this trinket can one day represent not just the bond between parent and child, but also the birth of understanding between our peoples. You have achieved more for this cause than I could have dared hope. Now, in the days to come, I only ask that you do not forget us, Finless One. Whenever thoughts of vengeance seek to consume you, remember this nursery. Remember me and my spawnlings. And should you choose to visit, you will always be welcome here. You are no longer some strange shorewalker. To us, you are Clutchmate. Visit us from time to time, Ruja, and fill my spawnlings' heads with tales of the wider world. Perhaps you will even develop a taste for Sahagin feasts, yes? Ha ha ha! I love you, Nav. You're so cool. Alright, back to Maelstrom Command. And then after that, we've got a couple of things to pick up, and then I think we'll probably end there, because, and once again, very short stream. Shorter than even I expected. Oh yeah, we report to someone different for this. That's fun. Ruja, it seems that business with Sahagin became rather more involved than anyone expected, eh? Maelstrom Command very much resembled the writhing chaos of our namesake once word of Councillor Turston's abduction sparked the call to war. 'Tis fortunate that our marching orders were rescinded ere we launched our attack. There are none in our ranks that fear to step upon the fields of battle, but any day that ends without bloodshed is a good day. And I hear that you were responsible for the Councillor's timely release. I like to think that my eye for enlisting talented veterans played some small part in the way events played out. So, Ruja, you've averted a war and rescued a high-ranking official. Not a bad result, all told. But we must remain vigilant. While we welcome the possibility of peaceful coexistence with the Sahagin, we cannot ignore the threat that the Primal Leviathan yet presents. For the nonce, however, you've earned a respite from duty. On behalf of the Maelstrom, I commend you for your courageous actions and judicious diplomacy. Might you consider a bath during your well-deserved rest? I seem to detect the slightest scent of rotting crab meat. We did it.
License to Gill. And that is all of the beast tribes maxed out. And as you can see, there's a new quest over here. But we'll get to that one later. Technically speaking, we are now back on track for the schedule that I have set up for streams. So that's cool. Now, we're gonna go back to the Sahagin and Kobold places to double check dialogue and see how everybody's doing, but also because there's a few items that are now available to us now that we have gotten this rank. Namely, a mount and a minion. I already have the mounts and minions for the other 3 quests, or tribe quests that we have maxed out. So we'll read those as soon as we've collected the other 2. And then, like I said, that's probably where we'll end it. Nav? Ruja, you're always welcome in the nursery. Stay tell tall tales to the spawnlings and partake of our bounty. There's always more fish broth for our shorewalker clutchmate. That's nice. Thanks, man. Let's see. Wind up Sahagin and Elbstorn. Costs almost as much as it does for the fucking items that you need for the relics. Gotta love it. Ruja, the clutch welcomes your return. Have you brought more oranges? How fares the nursery? Coral tridents no longer provoke the shorewalkers as they once did, but the younger warriors are restless and prideful. As always, small skirmishes erupt on our borders. But the desire to secure the future of our race is shared by all. Under the guidance of Clutchfather Nav, the bridge towards peace begins to take shape. A bridge that we never could have built without your aid. Sahagin value blood ties over all, and my spawn brothers and I are no different. But though you have no fins and swim slower than a 3-day-old hatchling, we are proud to call you Clutchmate. The nursery is always open to you, Ruja. And then I think, yeah, that's the same as it was before. So yeah, the one of the dialogue options has been updated at each location, and we'll probably only get to the Sahagin and Kobold ones today, just because they're in immediate vicinity to us. But I'll get back to and read the other ones eventually. There's actually a lot of updated dialogues that we need to check. Most notably with some of the class trainers, like the various guilds, as well as the job trainers too. Occasionally they will have some additional dialogue for us to uncover as well. And then I think, even more than that, there's also a character that we talk to out in North Shroud, I think, that takes part in the Conjurer quests, that has updated dialogue once you finish the Conjurer quest line. So, still gotta talk to him too, I think. But we'll get to that later. Hi, Bago. You return? Yes, yes, you do. You would have words with Bago and his beauties? Doings of small minds and grubby hands are of no interest. No interest to Bago. Bago's beauties burn brighter than ever. Yes, yes, they do, and this is enough for Bago. Is that right, my beauties, my dears, my lovelies, my beauties? Yes, yes, Bago's latest batch of beauties will make the biggest booms the realm has ever seen. Stick around for a while, and Bago will give you a show, a presentation, a performance, a show. Let's see. You stand within Bago's workshop of wonders. These are the self-same wonders that you too use to make many booms. Or do you not recall? Perhaps Bago's beauties also made your brains go boom. Ha ha ha! Unfortunately, Bago's workshop still lies in the 789th Order dig. Bago is afraid little digging is done at this dig. Yes, yes, same as ever. However, the mouths that once mocked the 789th are now silent. Quiet, hushed, silent. Some give the credit to Gigu, but Bago and his beauties know better. Bago knows better, and so do you. Yes, yes, you do. Give me the items. There we go. Let's check in with everybody over here. Oh no, you gotta come with me there, buddy. There we go. You'll not believe this, Ruja, but I saw Gigu lift his pickaxe for the first time in nearly a fortnight. Promptly fell on his arse and dozed off before coming within 10 yalms of the mines, of course. Still, progress is progress. Have you noticed, Overdweller? Changes have come to the 789th Order dig. Transformations, alterations, changes. Yes, many changes at the dig. First, nap time has been cut from 4 hours to 3. Second, all pikmin must at least think about picking up their pickaxe once a day. Thirdly, but Gigu must see to important business. Overdweller will return in 3 hours, yes? Great. Everything is going well here. Alright, let's take a look at some minions, shall we? Wind up Kobold. With you, she will koboldly go where no kobold has gone before. Wind up Kobold. Another of the 789th Order Bago's masterpieces, this cuddly kobold miniature in fact houses several ounces of highly flammable fire sand, designed to ignite when outward pressure is applied, such as with a tender hug. Okay. Honestly, I will never understand these kobolds' sense of aesthetics, says Rashdat. It's true. Wind up Sahagin. He's got a trident, and he's not afraid to use it. We unlocked our third page of minions. Wind up Sahagin. Ever the loving clutch father, Nav had this toy crafted, complete with sharpened trident for his infant spawnlings. When wound up, it displays various thrusts and parries to prepare the spawn for battle with their enemies. A Sahagin does not flail and splash about so. He rolls with the waves, says Nav. Wind up Amalja. What is burnt may never burn, but rises again, harder and stronger. Wind up Amalja. Amalja blacksmith Narouge Bow of the Brotherhood of Ash began dabbling in clockwork after rescuing the mammoth minion of an adventurer slain near his forges. This particular sample is the product of moons of meticulous calculations made to produce the telltale Amalja tail sway. My people are Amalja, proud and strong, says Lunga. Wind up Sylph. If he could speak, it would be in the third person. Unlike most species in which the female bears the offspring, only sylph males are capable of reproduction, and they do so via the single flower found upon their heads. After this flower is fertilized, it will eventually fall off, giving rise to a child, known as a podling. That is literally more information about how the sylph, exist than the entire sylph questline gives. Helping sylphs with their problems is a jolly fine way to make friends. Path companion. Wind up Ixal. He believes he can fly. He believes he can touch the sky. Unfortunately, he cannot. Wind up Ixal. Using a mammoth obtained from the Goldsmiths Guild by the ever-resourceful Tataramu, members of the Ectal 9 have succeeded in creating an automaton of their own, who happens to be just as grounded as their brethren. I heard a wood whaler telling Mummy that an Ixal teared his face off. Cool. And then we have the mounts. Bomb Palanquin Horn. This horn of bone emits a deep tone that summons a bevy of bombs who will bear you in comfort upon a hovering palanquin. Bomb Palanquin. Upon learning that his creations were forever lacking in the power to combust, 789th Order Bago did what any master of explosives would. Attach the bombs to corners of an iron bench and create a floating coach. Hack and slash and tossy boom, bang and boom and slashy doom. Goblin ditty. I don't know what that has to do with the kobolds, but sure. Damn. We are kinda stylin'. Nice. Alright. Elbst Horn. This horn of bone emits a sonorous tone that summons your cavalry's Elbst, raised from an egg by Pa of Nav's clutch. Cavalry Elbst. To ensure his Elbst do not find themselves at disadvantage to swift-running chocobos, Pa of Nav's clutch clips the webbings on their feet at a young age, rendering them more capable of achieving high speeds on land, though they will ever be slower than their brethren while underwater. My Elbst is your Elbst. Take a look at him, shall we? Aw, look at him. He's so funny. Got a long snout. Drakehorn. This horn of bone emits a shrill tone that summons your cavalry drake, trained by the Brotherhood of Ash. Cavalry drake. Training a cavalry drake is a long and arduous process that begins the moment the scalekin hatches. Never allowed to see its mother, the creature is raised solely in the presence of a drake whisperer, while being weaned on the incendiary glands of aged battle drakes to ensure it is both submissive and breedable. Deadly. You are as a lost kitten that has wandered into the drake's lair, Zygos Te. Cool. Laurel Gabu horn. This polished horn emits a deep bellowing tone that creates subtle vibrations in the land that carry for malms. While undetectable by most, Gabus can sense these mini tremblors, which they often mistake for mating calls. Used to summon your Laurel Gabu. Laurel Gabu. After having the moss and flowers growing upon his head pulled up and tossed aside like common weeds by a band of sylvan ne'er-do-wells, this quiet-mannered Gabu was taken in and cared for by the sylphs of Little Solus, whose elders crafted for him a magnificent laurel with which to hide his scars. Aww. Not as exhilarating as a romp through the forest on Gububack. Unknown. He's literally me, sneezing like that. Direwolf whistle, a polished bone horn used to summon an Ixal-trained direwolf. Mass cullings of the beasts during the 6th astral era prompted naturalists to deem the species extinct. However, this claim was proved false when the Ixali scouts discovered a lone pack roaming through the sparsely inhabited mountains of Zelphatol. I lost 2 good men to those wolves, says some Ishgardian fuck. Yeah. Doggy. I gotta say, though, of all of the tribes, of all the beast tribes and their mounts and such, Ixal having direwolves I feel like makes the least sense. Well, not necessarily, maybe not the least sense necessarily, but it's interesting to me that they use wolves rather than something that is like flying. But presumably they just want to make sure that they cover the ground as best as possible. But with that, I think we are going to end the stream here for today. I know I said maybe we would do some Twilight Princess, but like I mentioned before, I don't know if I can get that to work consistently enough for it to be worth it. So, I'm just going to end here, and next time we'll be doing something else. Chances are pretty good that we will be, let's see, so the next thing in, oh my god, I just noticed something. Son of a bitch. Wow, I'm actually super mad. Finishing that Kobold quest reset the available quests to do, which means the one that I was going to do is no longer there. However, the other one that I needed is now there. So now I have to wait for the other one to come back. Whatever. So next in the schedule is probably main story quest. So join us in the next 14 stream for that. Don't know what the next variety stream will be. I could go back to Final Fantasy XII, or maybe we'll find something new. But until then, everybody please have a nice day, and I will talk to you all later.